This video is brought to you by Roofline Solutions. For all your domestic and commercial roof restoration and height safety needs, give the team at Roofline Solutions a call today. Good morning, team. It's a beautiful morning out here in beautiful sunny, where are we, Jess? Myrtleford. We got up last night, got Jess on the grill, cooking up a storm on the bacon and eggs. And today it's early Jan and we are going to go field test this truck up in the high country. We're going to go out to Dargo, check out McKillop's Bridge, Wannangata Valley, some of the cool places up here in the high country, and see what this truck can do. So it's going to be pretty exciting. We've got enough water, food and supplies in store, coffee for 4 or 5 days. So we'll see what we get up to and see if this thing will get through the bush. Cheers. Okay, we've just come to a beautiful viewing point up here in the Victorian High Country, and these new freewheeling hubs I installed just last week have had a little weep, but now it seems to have got a hell of a lot worse. You can see there. So we've just got it up on some blocks so we don't lose too much diff oil when we take it off, and we'll clean that out and put it back on. Hopefully we can stop the oil coming out of it. But it's not a bad place to have just a minor setback. So these hubs, it's leaking out the top of the cap here, but this doesn't seem to be any kind of seal. Like that spring just must have come out. And that's all that's holding it, and it's a cheap plastic cap on the end. But there's no rubber seal or gasket to stop oil from coming out the seal here. I mean, all of this is tight. It's not leaking out of the gasket here. It's leaking out of the top of the cap here, both sides. And they're only a week old. This is their first trip. So maybe I got to go back to AVM and please explain. I don't know. We'll see. You got a copy, mate?
Yeah, gotcha.
Mate, we're not far from your position. We're going to find a spot to do a U-turn and we'll come to meet you somewhere along Humphrey River track.
Yeah, that'd be great, mate. I think we're about halfway along it, just hit a big bog hole, but other than that, it's not too bad.
No damage, no injuries?
No, mate, all good, just a bit stuck.
This is. At least you can go swimming, Sammy.
That's it, fucking hell.
My God.
I don't think forwards is the way.
Forward's not the way. Thank God you got stuck here, because otherwise we would have been stuck here. 1200 Ks, Sammy, on the home stretch. Thought he was going through a pothole. How long have you been stuck here, Sam?
Not long. We got in the two-way pretty quick, so Oh, probably half an hour or something.
Like I said, mate, no one died, no one cried, so it's all part of the fun. This is awesome. Here we go. I'll go out slow.
Keep going. Stop, babe. Alright. There's water coming out.
We are out. Oh no! At least you're almost home. So we are descending down into the Wanagata Valley. I don't know if you can see up there. That's some beautiful mountains up in the background there. Because the truck weighs, I don't know, 4.5 ton, something like that. We're just starting to smell the brakes a bit because it does get a bit steep. And we're just cruising down in low range, first gear. I don't know if you can see the wheels down there. And so far so good. The truck's sort of cruised up everything that we've gone up and just rolled down everything that we've thrown at it. Met a young couple before that were in a bit of trouble, so we got them out of a bog hole. Got through the bog hole ourselves, which is good. And I haven't killed Jess yet. We're getting along well. But it's been a great day out so far. Check out those views. day one. We've come up from Myrtleford all the way out to the Wanangata Valley. I'll throw some drone footage into this place, but look at that behind me. It's just amazing. I have got the amazing Jess with me today. Did you have fun today? And every other day? What was your favourite part about the day, babe? We didn't kill each other, so that's a win. The truck went really well. We had a couple of issues with the freewheeling hubs, but I think that's solved now. Doing about, still, even up here in the hills, doing about 20 litres per 100. I've just put the last jerry can into the tanks now, and now it's just time to kick back and relax and enjoy this beautiful country. We've got the river down here. We've got this beautiful backdrop behind us, and we've got the river down here just so later on I can have a bit of a rinse off and just chill out by the fire. And tonight, when it's time for bed, we can listen to the beautiful river stream behind us just flowing in the night. So it is absolutely awesome getting away, but check that view out. That's just so cool.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive.
Might rain a bit later.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
Day one, night one. The weather suddenly took a turn for the worse. Luckily, we were able to move our camp, so we are nice and dry under here. I thought I had a 6x9 metre tarp. Turns out I only have a 3x4 metre tarp. That's fine, still does the job. Might be a little bit wet, but we have good company. Oh, we have good food. We have cold drinks. Cheers. Yum, look at that meat. A little bit of rain, never hurt anyone. Well, maybe if you're in the Wanangata Valley, try and get out tomorrow, but we won't worry about that now. Right now we have beautiful meat. You're the best, babe. You're the best. That's dedication. We're just about to head up Wombat Range track. So far so good with the truck. I mean, we've left it in standard four-wheel drive for pretty much 90% of what we've come through, and we haven't really had to engage the third axle. So for some of you who are wondering, who don't know anything about these trucks, it's not just a lazy axle on the rear. So it's the middle axle that drives the truck, and it's just constant four-wheel drive. So imagine just being stuck in your four-wheel drive all the time, just driving around town. So it doesn't really have the two-wheel drive axle option. So the rear axle is just freewheeling for most of the time, but because we're going to go up steeper track now, so I'll make sure the freewheeling hubs I've put on are in four-wheel drive. So that's engaging, that'll lock that hub in with four-wheel drive both sides. And what we'll do as you'll see in the dash here. I'll just close this up. So this is according to the map. This will be one of the steeper tracks that we've attempted. So here on the dash, it's cross-country mode. That makes a little light flick on the dash here. And now that third axle or the 6-wheel drive is selected. So same as a normal 4-wheel drive. We'll just keep it in low for this one, low second, and see how we go. And we should have no problems, fingers crossed. Thanks. So far so good. It's pretty steep going up, but the truck is just handling perfectly. We're in first gear. We look at the mountains over on the opposite hill. It's just doing this track. There's no wheel spin whatsoever. So much. This is so cool. Have a look out the front here. Okay, we're halfway up this epic climb. The GoPro footage is not going to do it justice, but I mean, look at the views around me, look at the hills, surrounds. I mean, that's probably one of the steepest climbs I've done in a 4-wheel drive, and this 6-wheel drive, it just didn't have any wheel spin. So we're about halfway up and I just thought I'd stop. I'm running at about 20 psi on these tires. It is just loving every single thing we throw at it. A couple of shit moments where we really sort of hit the steep stuff, and I thought we get some wheel slip here, or if something fails, we're in a bit of trouble. And we do have the winch on the front. Thank God we haven't had to use it. But so far so good. I might just check these freewheeling hubs because they're leaking a bit of oil before we go any further. Okay, the rains have come, but seriously, you just cannot beat this. I mean, this is just some random spot in the middle of a track. Oh. It's right in your own backyard. Morning team, just sitting here in Dargo. You got the beautiful mountains behind me. I don't know if you can see that. And you know, this truck I don't think will ever be finished. Obviously we had a beautiful night's sleep in the swag. And you know, now I just can't be bothered packing it up because I remember how good it was just to crawl into my van or shut the van door and drive off again. So I think the next thing I'll be doing is finishing off the interior of this truck and making it into a nice, comfortable camper van that you can just roll up, fall asleep in and roll back out. None of this pack up, pack down bullshit. So the truck is never going to be finished. happy now?
Yeah. So see that transformer?
Yes. Da, 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 da. Where is he? Hello, buddy. Ah, you're so cool. Sweet. Check out this guy. No zoom. It's a water dragon there. Oh, he's gone. Hello, buddy. Look at you. Look how cool you are. I don't know if you can see him there. Hey, buddy. What you doing out here? Ah, you're so cool. Look at your neck. Look at you. I wonder if I can grab you. See him there? You'll see him move in a minute. You see him? He's gone. See if I can get him on this side. Which way?
The left side of the road.
Can't see him anymore. He going?
That's the point. It's on his grass.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's right there. Look at him. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the colours on his neck. He's actually pretty big for a water dragon. We used to have these when we were kids, and they have got a nasty bite on them. Look at him. He's a little bit aggro. Ah! Hey, buddy. Nope. He's back down into the water. Oh, into the water he goes. He's going for a swim. I want to watch. Where'd he go? Shut. Oh, there he is. Still in the water. Hey, buddy. I know you're trying to get away from me. Part of me wants to just jump in that water and grab him. Oh, so cool. Okay, top blue rag. Not the best day for it, but it's been a pretty spectacular drive coming up. Again, the truck has just crawled up everything. There's been some really tight corners with 5-point turns and things like that. My freewheeling hubs seem to get worse today. Obviously we've done a few river crossings, a lot of puddles, but really it's pretty unacceptable. They're brand new hubs, they're installed as per instructions, and they're just leaking. So when I get back to Melbourne, I'll be calling AVM and chatting to them and just saying, hey, what's up? Because out here in the bush, I mean, look, we've only got a couple less than 50 k's to get out again, and but if it did get worse and we had to do a bit more, another couple of days out here, I just put the maxi flanges back on, which I brought with me. This one's not too bad, but it's not too good either. It's still weeping oil, and if oil's getting in, getting out, then water's getting in, and it's just not the best. So we'll have some breakfast here. Hopefully it clears up and I can get the drone out so we can get a good shot. Okay team, what are we at? Day 3 on this field testing adventure up in the Victorian High Country. We are somewhere up on the mountains, Blue Rag mountain range, and obviously it is pissing down rain, as you can see. And it was raining so hard before, the roads were turning into rivers of mud, and it was so cool because this truck just kept powering through everything. It just didn't slip, felt solid the whole time, nothing went wrong. The fog lights from Light Force Australia just made everything, we could see everything perfectly. And now we've just decided to camp up here tonight, and we've just got a real simple setup. I don't know if you can see that, but we've just had the truck on a slight angle, so all the water on the roof of the canopy will run off onto the driver's side, and then with the door up and just a tarp over it like that, we can stay pretty warm or pretty dry. And we've opted to stay out of the splag tonight, and we're just sleeping up in the canopy mezzanine. So yeah, I think it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the weather's supposed to set in, and look, we got cold drinks, we got plenty of food, plenty of water, so we'll just make ourselves comfortable and enjoy the sound of the rain falling. Okay team, wow, it was a pretty wet night, but we've been back in the truck again this morning, and we're now at the top of Blue Rag Range track. We just stopped to grab a bite to eat and have a cup of coffee, and like Moses through the Red Sea, the clouds have parted and we've got some spectacular views. And I just set up the time lapse before, so hopefully I'll put that on and you can see some pretty awesome clouds coming through the valley and over the mountaintops. And it's been pretty spectacular. We've been going down into some real thick cloud and then coming back up, and as you're coming back up through the cloud, you get to the top of some of these mountain ranges and it just clears out and you just get these beautiful views. So even though it's been a pretty overcast day, it's still been pretty spectacular, and it's always spectacular coming up to the high country. So it's been a really awesome adventure. The truck has held up really well. There's been a few issues, but nothing that we can't fix. But look, I've really enjoyed getting out and about again. It's great to get out into the wild places, and I was pretty beaten and feeling pretty down when the last expedition we had planned got cancelled due to really bad weather back in June last year. So just being out here again and talking to a lot of other travelers and being out here with other like-minded people has really sort of got the blood racing again, and I'm keen to get back out and keep on getting the adventures out there and putting some stuff out on YouTube and showing other people this beautiful country of ours. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you've got any questions about the truck or some of the other adventures we've got coming up, then just chuck a comment in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you out there in the wild places. Thanks. How you going there, babe? Also, I just want to do a big shout out to Jess, who's come along on this adventure with me. There she is. She has been trying to hide and avoid the cameras this whole trip, but she has been an absolute stellar adventure companion. She's been in charge of all the food. If it was up to me, we'd be eating 2-minute noodles and dipping style bread and that. No, she's still trying to hide, but she's been cooking up the feast every other day. And even though we haven't needed the winch, I gave her some instruction on how to use it, and she was willing and able and ready to jump out and strap onto a tree if we needed to. And that's all you want out here in the wild places. You just want someone who's willing to give things a go. So thank you, Jess. You've been an absolute legend.